Well, hello, hello, hello. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. Yes, Denise Merriweather is here. And what time is it? I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. Hey, I'm live at 5. I hope you all are having a super duper fantastic day out there today. Denise Merriweather here, and I am here to discuss with you discovery calls, free or not free. Free or not free. But before we get into the conversation, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Denise Merriweather. I am the CEO and founder of Queenpreneurs Jumpstart Program. Yes, it's the number one training environment for women in the world looking to leverage their knowledge, ignite their passion, and build a highly profitable business. How do you do this? You do this by building your courage, confidence, and competence so you can accept, believe, and commit to what it is God has called you to do. I see you up in the building, Sister Lewis. Yes, you are up in here. Shelly, I hope you are having a fantastic day. I see someone else. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. Back to you. I hope you are having a fantastic day. I can't see who you are because you haven't given StreamYard permission yet inside of the private group to show your name. So give StreamYard permission so I can see who you are and I can talk to you. But listen, let's get into this conversation about discovery calls, right? For all of you guys who are in business and ministry, how you serve or counsel or help people, there should be some type of process that you're taking them through. Remember, Monday we talked about how are you actually serving, or you have to be a listening for, you're checking for patterns, you're seeing what their mental capacity is, you're figuring out whether or not they're optimistic or pessimistic, right? Because that will affect their progress inside of your process in the methodology that you use in order to get them from point A to point B, right? So today it's all about the discovery call. This is when you really get to dig in and see what the client is dealing with. But you got to have a process and you got to know. So the first question that I'm always, she said it's me, is Stephanie. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, I see you here inside of the chat. Thank you so much for being here. LaShawn, thank you so much for being here as well. Hey, Sissy, how are you doing? So listen, discovery call. I get this question all the time. Should I be charging for my discovery calls? And what I would say to you is, that's totally up to you. It depends, right? I have a process or a mentality around my discovery calls based on who I am and what I do and how I choose to serve, but I could charge for them. When people come to my discovery call, they come out with a plan or steps. They gain something from just talking to me for free. So I could definitely charge for a discovery call. But for some professions, right, similar to my sister, she does estate planning, she's a lawyer. So for me, it's like, well, no, people should charge. Nobody can go see a lawyer without paying some type of fee. So I think it really just depends on how comfortable you are, your profession, what it is that you offer. But I'm going to give you three strong steps that I want you to hold on to if you are thinking about this thing. And then at 6:00 inside of the private group, I'm going to go through format. I'm going to give you questions. I'm going to tell you process, the thoughts, the methodology on why I do discovery calls the way that I do them. And to let you know that it's definitely a space for the client to tell you what it is that they're in need of. It's not an opportunity for you to sell yourself or for you to do a lot of talking. If you're doing a lot of talking in your discovery calls, you need to join me at 6:00. Okay. So listen, three things that I want you to keep in mind when it comes to discovery call, free or not free. So the first thing is profession, which I talked about, right? Just a couple of seconds ago. My sister is a lawyer. She does estate planning. I don't think her consultation should be free. You can't talk to no lawyer for free. But I don't think that's the only reason. I think you have to decide. Like when I went to my health consultant for the first time, my husband and I had to drop, I think like maybe $300 a piece to be in conversation with him. And the reason why was because the information that he was sharing with us was going to help us move forward, whether we decided to move forward with him or not. Now, what he did do was if we decided to move forward with the package, he actually put it towards the package price. That's not always needed depending on what profession you have. But I think it just depends on your profession, right? Think about it. Do you feel like when people come to your discovery call, it's worth swiping the card? If you feel that and believe that about what you offer, then charge for the discovery call. If you feel like they can take steps and there's something that you have changed or moved them forward in the discovery call, charge them for the discovery call. But it also depends on how gracious you want to be. Like for me, I do believe people move forward in my discovery calls. I do believe I give them enough to want more, right? To want to come back to ask questions. I don't know when they're going to come back. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I know after getting those steps, those first few steps, it should lead them to want to do more or have more or be in conversation with you more. Do you get it? Okay. So number two, Here's what I want you to get: that you are valuable. You are valuable enough to charge, and you are valuable enough to let people know, even though you're not charging, you're worth the fee, right? So you are valuable. I don't want you questioning whether or not what you give during the discovery call makes a difference, or if it's something that people would pay for. Get out your head. Get out your head, because this is not about you, right? This is not about that. I don't want you to feel like you're not worthy enough to charge for your time, because time is precious, and it is definitely the one thing we cannot get back. You are valuable. So you are valuable enough to charge. It's up to you whether or not you want to extend grace or not extend grace, because that's what it's really all about. Again, for me, my mindset is I want to give them something that doesn't cost them a thing. It's my graciousness. It's my pay it forward. It's the way that I serve and pour into people, that I want them to leave understanding what coaching is all about, what it should feel like, what they should walk away with, right? But then when they come back, of course, it's a package, right? They're investing in a package in order to continue our sessions together. They can't keep signing up for discovery call sessions. Do you understand what I'm saying, right? And some people may feel like that because, again, I give so much of myself during discovery calls, but it's definitely to sow the seed and definitely entice them to come back for more. So you are valuable. Do not question charging or not charging. That's not what it should be about. Everything that you say is probably a gold mine. You're dropping nuggets every time you open your mouth. So you just got to believe that what you're saying is valuable. Okay. The last thing is the takeaway. When you are in your discovery call sessions with your potential clients, can they walk away with takeaway items? Do they walk away actually walking away with something substantial that they can implement and put into practice so they can see results, right? Because it's all about the quick win. That is even why you do freebies, right? Some of us have free classes that we do as lead magnets, right? You know what a lead magnet is? Hashtag lead magnet, right? So the lead magnet, the discovery call, the thing that you're giving of yourself for free, like these videos that I do, they're all really just lead magnets. There's an opportunity for you to hear my thought process, what I think, whether or not I can be of service to you based on the things that I offer, the things that I talk about, the way that I talk about life and how I do life, right? From preparing, meal prepping, to exercise, to spirituality, to life goals, right? So the things that I share, the things that you listen to, shows you what values I have. It's an experience for you to come and listen, right? Lead magnets. So these lead magnets, right, are things that you're putting out there, like your M4, Stephanie, that's a lead magnet. Your Monday morning lives, LaShawn, about estate planning, those are all lead magnets, and you should be sharing those all over the place, right? From YouTube to Instagram, Facebook, asking people to share this video, y'all. Have y'all shared this video? Have y'all ever shared a video of mine? But share this video, right? So you want to get that everything that you're doing and the way that you're showing up when people are not swiping the card is giving them a taste, an invitation, your value on what you can offer. It's your lead magnet. These lives, don't take them lightly. Every time you get in front of somebody, you should be mentally preparing yourself about what you want to cause, right? When I come here and give these points, it's like, oh my God, I get this question about discovery calls and should I charge? It's totally up to you, because both works, right? When I told you I went to the health consultant and had to drop the $300+ a piece or whatever, it worked. It moved us forward. Why? Because the information that he gave during that call was so valuable that if we wanted to just use that, we could have seen progress in our health, right? But after someone gives you so much value, you want to work with them. You want them to lead you the rest of the way. I know that's how I feel. I don't know how you feel, but if you want it to be free, then allow it to be free, but definitely make sure you're leading your clients somewhere. Make sure you're giving them an opportunity to swipe the card at the end of the discovery call, or letting them know what your packages are. Again, you don't have to force people. You don't have to push people. Like, you shouldn't make it feel like very salesy, but let them know that, hey, you can work with me further in these things that you have. I know there's a solution. I am the solution, right? Remember, you are either someone's solution or their treatment, right? And you got to decide if you're the solution or the treatment for however long you want to work with them and for them to work with you. So listen, she said hashtag facts, right? Absolutely, hashtag facts. It is a fact. You just have to be clear. So look, inside of the groups and about less than 50 minutes. We're going to talk about the discovery call, my discovery call process, what I'm using, how I prepare myself. I'm going to share my questions because soon I will be starting a pre-screening process to my discovery call. And then I'll tell you why inside of the group. Why am I doing that? And I already have my questions ready. I already have all the things. So I'm going to share that stuff with you, and you'll be able to see whether or not it's a good process or something that you can adopt. I'm going to share my questions. I'm going to read my questions off that people answer for my discovery call, right? And I'm going to have a pre-screening for the discovery call, meaning you have to answer these questions. The discovery call for me right now is free. But in order for you to get on my calendar or for it to be confirmed, I'm moving to a system where you have to answer some questions beforehand. And I'm going to tell you why I'm putting that in place and why it's important. Okay. And then I'm going to give you the questions, the actual questions that I talk about, think about, read throughout the discovery call when needed, right? Sometimes the discovery call moves in a different direction because people are pouring out their heart and other questions come up. But if you didn't have a format and you didn't know how to move with the conversation, there's questions that you can use that will help you through. And you can get those this evening, starting at 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go through the discovery call process. I'm gonna let you know my reasoning about what I do. And if you have questions about the questions that I ask, I want you to ask me during the live, right? We're going to be in conversation. Do not use this as an opportunity to get your discovery calls questions together, or to get together and understand the process of when to do it and when not to do it, and whether or not to charge or not to charge. Okay. Always looking forward to serving you. I'll see you guys at 6. But right now, it is all about discovery call, free or not free. Know that it's based on your profession for sure. You are valuable, your value or what it is in the takeaway that people leave with when they leave, right? Because if they taking away some stuff and they can use it and they can gain value, then you have every right to charge your fee if you would like. But are you going to be gracious or not? Always looking forward to serving you. I'll see you at 6 o'clock. But right now, I'm live at 5. Hey, 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 I'm live.